What's up, family? Something don't want me to make this video, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? I couldn't wait to get out here and make this video. I had started recording, phone shut off. You know what I mean? And I was like 6 minutes into the video. It is what it is. Man, I'm so happy to make this video. I'm so happy to make this video. This, it gives me pleasure. It gives me pleasure to make this video. To some of you, this is gonna seem kind of spooky. To some of you, this is gonna seem kind of ooh, man, that's kind of heavy. That's kind of deep. That's too much for me. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Stay with me. We're gonna go somewhere. So we've been talking about being the one, the chosen one. Buddha consciousness, Christ consciousness, God consciousness, whatever you want to call it, nirvana, enlightenment. It don't matter what you call it, okay? It don't matter what you call it. Don't get caught up in titles, okay? And so we've been talking about that for a few days now, right? We've also talked about being spiritually attacked, under spiritual attacks, right? Stay with me. We're going somewhere. And this is where it's going to get kind of taboo, kind of spooky, kind of mystical to some of you, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm not here to convince anybody of anything. I'm just sharing my experiences with you. So, a while back, of maybe a week ago, I made a video about, a few days ago, I made a video about being under spiritual attack and how I had a bracelet on, black tourmaline, malachite, and amethyst, and how that bracelet shattered, right? And I was talking to God about that. And for those of us that have crystals, those of us that have animals, pets, or anything of that nature, sometimes we acknowledge or we know that when our crystals shatter, break, or whatever the case may be, that we're being attacked and that our crystal is absorbing that attack in our place. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. And so, although I was being attacked, the cramps and me stubbing my toe and my crystal shattering, my bracelet shattering, the attack was for me, not for my bracelet. You know what I mean? My bracelet absorbed the great majority of that. You know what I mean? What was intended to break me, what was intended to crush me, was absorbed by my bracelet. Again, malachite and black tourmaline are protective stones. You know what I mean? Protective crystals. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. And so, although whoever it was that was spiritually attacking me, whatever they was doing, you know, my bracelet absorbed it. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. And so God was showing me, it's like, man, Elijah, you going through it. You catching hell. That's good. It's not a bad thing. Family, we have to grow up. We have to understand new levels, new devils. You know what I mean? When I say devils, I'm just talking about new forms of hatred from people. You know what I mean? New spiritual attacks from people. You know what I mean? Because of their jealousy, because of their hatred, because of their fear. You know what I mean? Stay with me. We're going to go somewhere today. So, and I want to clarify something too. When I make my videos, the great majority of my videos are made the day before. Okay? So, like right now, it's Friday morning about 8 o'clock. It may be 8 o'clock. Friday morning. And this video won't get posted till midnight, Saturday morning. So it's always the day ahead, okay? So when I said yesterday or last night, again, take that into mind or take that into thought, that these videos are made a day before they're posted. Yesterday, Thursday, I'm at work and A lot of people didn't show up. And it's chaotic. You know what I mean? It's chaotic. You know what I mean? It's rough. It's a rough day. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. And it's like, man, I love you guys. You know what I mean? And when I say that, I love all you guys, even those of you that wish me evil, even those of you that wish bad upon me, even those of you that hate me for whatever reason. You know what I mean? And you do what you do, to curse me or whatever. Man, I love you. You know what I mean? I love you, and I'm so grateful for you because you don't understand. You can't break me because you didn't make me. I made a video about that in the past. You can't break me because you didn't make me. I'm a chosen one. I'm a chosen one. You know what I mean? So, man, I can't be faded by your attacks. Although they may bring me some discomfort initially, they bring me a greater awareness. They teach me a lot more. They give me more confirmation as to who I am. So although you mean it for bad, it's always, always working out for my good. Everything is always working out for me. All things work together for my good. All things. Not some things, all things. And for some of you, you don't get that. Some of you, you're so twisted in hatred. Man, you can't comprehend that. That just pisses you off even more. You know what I mean? And you think, okay, I'm going to dig in even harder. Man, do what you do. I don't care. You know what I mean? You just hooking me up. Thank you. Namaste. You know what I mean? And so yesterday at work, man, it was chaotic. Chaotic. It was rough. It was a rough day. And so it was so freaking busy. It was so freaking busy and just, man. And so I'm like, man, okay. God, what's going on? I feel the vibe, the energy just wasn't quite right. You know what I mean? It just wasn't quite right. It was off yesterday. And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, all right, bet. You know what I mean? And then that's my answer for everything. When I feel that negative energy or that bad vibe or whatever, bet. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't scared. I ain't running. You know what I mean? Challenge accepted. You know what I mean? Challenge accepted. And so, um, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And it's, I'm gonna get back to this, my story. My manager came to me yesterday, and he was like, "Man, how do you do this? How do you do what you do?" It's like, man, it's so busy. How do you get everything, just right? And I told him, I said, "Man, I have to." I said, in my mind, it's a game. I have to. You know. And what I didn't tell you, he walked away. He's like, "I've heard that before." And what I want to tell him, and I'm gonna go back and talk to him about it today, is like, man, in my mind, it's like the Hunger Games. You know what I mean? And that's how I see things in my life. You know what I mean? It's like the Hunger Games. And what I mean by that is like you have those people that the game makers and those people that are behind the scenes orchestrating and manipulating things and creating little different things. And my job is to understand that, okay, it's all a challenge. It's all a challenge. All these game makers behind the scene, they're doing all this stuff. And my job is to accept the challenge, to accept their challenge. Whatever they do, it's a challenge. And so no matter how busy you got at work, man, it's a challenge. Game on. You know what I mean? Game on. I wear boots, military boots, um, to work and sweatpants for the most part. Why? Because it's a challenge. You know what I mean? And it's like working out. And so it's like to me, it's part of the psyche of man. Game on. I was built for this. I was built for this. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. And so no matter how chaotic it get, no matter how busy it get, whatever, you know what I mean? It's like challenge accepted. I got this. You know what I mean? And so it was just so freaking busy. And manager's like, man. just compliment me. Just man, I can't believe that it's like it's nothing to you, you know. And so I'm sitting there and I still feel the vibe. The energy's off, right? But again, I don't concern myself with all that negativity. I don't concern myself with circumstances like that. You know what I mean? My mentality is, man, I'm a thermostat, not a thermometer. Stay with me. I'm a thermostat. A thermostat says, man, well, first of all, a thermometer, it just tells you the temperature of the environment. It doesn't have the power to change the environment. It just tells you, man, it's 78 degrees in here. Man, it's 64 degrees in here. Man, it's 100 degrees in here. That's all a thermometer could do, is tell you the temperature of the environment. That's not who I am. I'm a thermostat. I'm one of the chosen ones. You know what I mean? And because I'm a thermostat, I sit back and say, yeah, okay, I see. I recognize that it's 68 degrees in here. That ain't cool for me. I want it at 74. So I'm going to set my temperature, I'm going to set my regulations at 74. And I don't care what the environment says because I dictate the environment. You know what I mean? I dictate the atmosphere of the environment around me. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. All of us that are the chosen ones do. All of us that are the called, the anointed. You know what I mean? We control the environment around us. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. And so I don't get all rattled. I don't get rattled like that. You know what I mean? I don't get all, the world is clouded. Man, I don't get all caught up in all that stuff. I don't get rattled with stuff like that. No matter how hectic it is, game on, challenge accepted, let's go. Man, you don't understand. I got different gears. You know what I mean? I got different gears. I can't lose. And so, man, I'm sitting there at work. Not sitting, I'm working, right? And out of nowhere, let me correct that. Seemingly out of nowhere, I want you guys to see this beautiful piece right here. This lapis lazuli. And for you crystal haters that are Christians, um, this crystal is mentioned in the Bible. It was on the breastplate of the high priest. So it is what it is. Um, but I love this piece right here. I love lapis lazuli. You know what I mean? I love the deep, rich blues. You know what I mean? The light blue, the powder blue. I love the white in it. I love the. I don't know if you can see that there's like gold flakes all throughout here, and the gold flakes are pyrite. I did a video on lapis lazuli in the past, and so this is just a reminder to me. This is why this is the biggest piece that I wear. This is just a reminder to me that, man, I'm one of the chosen ones. Man, I'm a star seed. You know what I mean? I'm a child of God. I'm sons of one of the sons of God. You know what I mean? Man, I'm one of them. You know what I mean? And I can't be broken. No matter what y'all do, you can't break me. You know what I mean? And so that's what this piece reminds me of, right? And so, man, I'm at work yesterday and it's hectic, right? And seemingly out of nowhere, it's as if something reached up and broke the chain. Pulled this piece and broke the chain. Stay with me. And I'm sitting there, I said sitting, I'm standing there and I'm like, what the heck? Because at first I heard something hit the floor, but I thought it was a piece of equipment that I was using. And so I look down and I see this piece just land on the floor. And I see my chain just broke, just hanging down my neck. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck is going on? And so, thank you, God, that it fell right where it did. You know what I mean? Thank you that I was in tuned and I was aware and heard it fall. Because as crazy as it was, as loud and chaotic as it was, I could have missed it. I could have lost this piece. It could have fell anywhere. I didn't have to hear it fall. Picked it up, looked at my chain, saw that it was broke, pulled it down, put it in my pocket. Man, thank you, God, that I heard that. Thank you, God, that I saw it. Not 2 minutes later, not 2 minutes later, I happened to look down at my wrist, at my malachite, amethyst, and black tourmaline bracelet had been snapped. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck, God? And I don't even know when it snaps. Stay with me, I'm going somewhere. It's pieces all over the place. Stay with me. And so I'm standing there and I'm like, God, what the heck is going on? Man, God. And family, man, again, seemingly out of nowhere, this freaking box. I don't even understand the how it happened. I it, I know I understand how it happened. This box came falling down, flying, hit me in the eye. It hit me in the eye, just bow. And I went up and I grabbed my eye and I started laughing. Stay with me. My chain just snaps. Something pulled it and just booyah, and just dropped it. My bracelet snapped. Pieces all over the place. Talking to God about it. This box, booyah. I'm in a truck. I'm in a truck. Nobody's around me. This box just comes, booyah, hit me dead in the eye. All I could do was laugh. Game on. Game on. You know what I mean? Family, let me tell you something. There are many people that don't like us. There are many people that hate us for no other reason than the fact that we have joy, than the fact that we have peace of mind, than the fact that we know who we are and where we're going. And that pisses them off because they can't be a part of our lives. They're jealous, they're pissed off because they see us as men. They living their life. They going on, they doing them. How in the heck are they having fun? How in the heck are they living? How the heck they making it? How the heck they survive this and whoopty whoopty? How the heck did they go through da? And man, I left them and I left them for dead and whoopty whoopty whoop and I did this da. And they still laughing? They still thriving? Oh hell no! Nah. You know what I mean? Family, it pisses them off. It pisses them off, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. And so I'm laughing and I'm thinking to myself, all right, God, I send them love. I send them love. I don't know who it is that's attacking me. And it's a good thing, you know what I mean? Because if I knew, it might be a little different. You know what I mean? If I knew, my attitude may be a little different. But because I don't know, And God in His infinite wisdom is like, oh no, nah, I can't let this little, you know what I mean? I can't let him know. He's twisted in a way, you know. He's loving and but there's another side to him. You know, there's another side to him that man y'all don't want to see. You know, and it's best that he not know. And so he's not gonna know. He just gonna know that he's under attack, and that's all he needs to know. That's all he can handle right now. He can't handle knowing who did it. You know what I mean? He ain't that mature yet. He ain't there yet. You know what I mean? He ain't there yet. So let's just let him know he's under attack. You gotta take baby steps with me. Cause I'm kind of slow sometimes. You know what I mean? And so all I could do is just like, man, God, I send them love. I send them love. Because obviously they need love. They need love. They need more love. Because they're so miserable. And they don't understand the hell that they're about to reap upon their own lives. They have no concept of the karmic debt that they're bringing upon themselves by attacking me. They don't understand. They have no concept of the hell that they're unleashing on their own life by attacking me. They don't understand the hell that they're unleashing upon your life, family, by attacking you. Don't go tit for tat. Don't create more karmic chaos on your own life by trying to react in a negative way. You know what I mean? Stay positive. Stay true to who you are. Stay loving. Stay loving. And it don't matter what they do. Stay loving because that's what they need. That's what they need. They don't need more hate. They have enough of that on their own. They don't need more fear. They have enough of that on their own. Things that, when you look at people like that, negative people like that, are that way for three basic reasons. Three basic reasons. They have a lot of fear, they have a lot of hate, and they have a lot of doubt. Those three things are what's making America the chaotic place it is now. You know what I mean? The division in America, the hatred in America, the divisive pettiness, the arguing, the fighting, the killing, just all the craziness that's going on in America. Not just America, but in the world. It comes down to those three things: fear, hate, and doubt. How do we counteract that? By being us. You know what I mean? By being us. We counteract that fear. We counteract that hate. We counteract that doubt with love. With love. With love. Don't change you. Don't stop being you because they don't understand you. And because they're mad and jealous and hateful that they're no longer in your lives. Or they're mad and jealous and hateful that they don't have the life that you have. That they don't have the peace and the joy and happiness that you have. It is what it is. It is what it is. And anytime they attack you, understand that that attack, although they mean it to break you, although they mean it to destroy you, man, it ain't gonna destroy you, you know? And again, the crystals, all the stuff, man, been broken and falling and whoopty whoop. They took the great majority of the blunt for me, the attack for me. They absorbed that energy, all of that negative energy that was directed at me. Those crystals, when they shattered and fell to the floor, the chain and the crystal when it fell, when it broke and fell to the floor, it absorbed the great majority of that energy that was directed at me. All I caught was that one little box that came and just, you know what I mean, hit me in the eye. It is what it is, family. It is what it is. Don't hate them for it. Don't hate them because they're full of hate. Don't hate them because they're full of fear. Don't hate them because they're full of doubt. They need more love. And here's the trick, just because I love them and just because I send love to them, don't mean I have to have them in my life on a daily basis. Don't mean that I have to conversate with them. Don't mean that I have to interact with them. I send them love and I keep it moving. I send them love and I keep it moving. We ain't never, ever, ever, ever got to talk again. And I'm perfectly fine with that. And just because I'm fine with that, don't mean that I hate you or I don't like you or anything of that nature. I don't have any ill feelings towards you. I have no ill feelings towards anybody. I love everybody. I don't want to be around everybody. I don't want to conversate with everybody. It is what it is. Love them from a distance. Stay true to you. Happy healing. Peace.